Hello there everyone, Shibby here. Hope everyone out there is doing well and take back once again with some more Guilty Gear Strive ranked matches. Try to climb up the gold ranks with Jam here. We are on the upper end of gold 3, so if we can get our act together, we might be able to make a push towards platinum in this one, but we'll see if we can get done. It'll be hard to do against Testament because I just don't do well against zoners at all. I get clipped by our reverse sign, unfortunately. Alright, I tried to hit a buckle, unfortunately we're gonna get hit there. Alright, we'll take that, go across up here. Alright, we can get the joke onto the wall break here. Alright, take that. Alright, I did not need to do that because we are plus. I was just trying to fake a mix-up, I guess. Alright, well, as atrociously as that started, we did manage to actually get around on the board here. Alright, we'll take that. We're playing a little bit more passive than they were a second ago. And we'll actually get the perfect there. Alright, I suppose I'll take that. But yeah, they seem to get like super passive there. They were throwing out all sorts of shit and then kind of stopped doing that. Alright, we'll take that. Alright, we're gonna get our stacks up. I'm surprised we didn't get hit by an arbor sign there. I'll take that into the wall break. I did the wrong stack. That's what I wanted. Whoa, they had a lot of range there. Alright, we'll take that. Managed to steal the first game on Testament here. Back up here. Alright, managed to get underneath them there. Oh, I didn't think they would run up on me like they did, but thankfully they only settled for a grab there. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I tried to go into super there. But we'll take the overhead instead. Alright, well we do manage to somehow, someway beat Testament 2-0 here, and we're getting a little closer to platinum here, so maybe if we can get our act together and piece some wins, we might be able to do it. The good game side opponent, back when I find my next match. Alrighty, it's like I found my next opponent here, going up against a Faust player, and Faust kind of notoriously gives me trouble, so we'll see what we can do here. We managed to fish out a hit there. Alright, took the wall break. I'm going to mess it up. Alright, now we get the wall break there. I dropped it. Right, we'll take that trade there. Alright, we'll be able to keep our offense up at the beginning here. Alright, get a 6p off there. I saw that meteor come the second I went for the stacks. Alright, was not prepared for the dust there. That's going to be a lot of damage. Oop, that's unfortunate. He did the little scarecrow thing. Wasn't sure which side he was going to pop out on. Alright, that's our turn. I thought the tornado was punishable. Alright. Stampede's actually on our side here. That's right, that's overhead. All right, we'll take that trade there. All right, we had a convincing first one, but then he made it very, very close on the other two. Let's see if we can actually play a little bit better. All right, it's our turn. He does mash. Oh, I was doing a bad job managing my meter there. All right, get our stacks back up. All right, our turn. All right, I think with the dragon kick, that should be in the Faust, and it is. All right, we're going to keep our pressure up. All right, let's get our positive stack up. Oh, I thought that would hit him. All right, we'll take that trumpet there. And while he's getting hit by his own stuff, we will... Oh, I thought I had enough meter to Roman cancel and then didn't. So I just stood there expecting the Roman cancel to come that never would. Alright, he's going to hit us with the dust. And we are going to live. That stupid moves it overhead. Alright, we do unfortunately get clipped by the comet there. Why did I do that? Right here. Go cross up here. Alright, gets the counter hit. Should give us a chance to get all of our stacks up. Alright, go overhead there. And we'll go for the dragon kick, and that should be the end of Faust. And we do manage to somehow, some way win the set 2-0 and get onto the brink of Plat 1. So if we can get our stuff together, we should be able to do it in the next match. But good game to that opponent. Back when I find my next game. Alrighty, so like we found our next opponent here. Going up against a Lucy player, which I don't feel like I've seen Lucy for a while. We'll go cross up here. Oh, I didn't realize it dragged me that close to her. Time to get our stacks up here. I try to go for the low, and that beats it. Alright. Alright, we'll take that there. It's a counter hit. Alright, not gonna get our 6p there. Might be dead. Alright, yeah, we're blocking the wrong direction. First game's gonna go to Lucy. And unfortunately, I ended up not right. Tried to hit him with the jab there. Unfortunately, the grab's gonna beat it out. Alright, we'll get our stacks up there. Alright, take the wall break, the dragon kick there. That hits really high. Alright, we gotta grab Bro in here. Go cross up. Alright, should be above their head. Alright. Alright, but now they'll show me that they are willing to raw super there. Alright, looked like they were aiming at the wrong side there, so that's why I came down like I did. Alright, that'll allow us to get our stacks up. It's unfortunate that that did not combo like I had hoped.
Perfect.
I thought I was still blocking.
This one.
Very unfortunate. Nothing I can do about this. Alright, unfortunately we're going to drop the first game against Lucy here and get denied our promo opportunity. Let's see if we can things up a bit. I did not get my puffball. That's very unfortunate. Alright, it's our turn. That's very unfortunate. It looked like they missed. That's unfortunate. Alright, that move was very active. It definitely looked like they completely whiffed, but I just hit the active frames of it. Alright, we'll take that. Go cross up here. Alright, that was probably stupid, but I wanted to get all my stacks up if I could. Alright, it's very important to get at least to get the plus ones up. Alright, we're gonna keep him out with the puffball there. Tie things up at around a piece. Alright, they go for the grab there. Alright, managed to get all our stacks up though.
That'll do.
Alright, get the wall break. Get the dragon kick there. Back up. Alright, managed to catch him with the 2H. Thankfully that traveled a little bit further. I thought I whiffed there horrendously. And we do manage to get up into platinum. Somehow, some way up that win. I thought we weren't going to get enough points when we lost the first one, but we managed to. Oh, that was very bad. Unfortunately, we're not going to get our puffball. Alright, good block there. They're not really falling for the mix-up very much. Or the I'd say mix-up, cross-up there. Alright, fortunately I did try to jump. I think I was a little bit late. Alright, I thought that was a jailed string. But I guess not, since they were able to squeeze a super out there. Alright, first round goes to Lucy. Alright, unfortunately, we were able to get grabbed there. That's unfortunate. I don't know why we're facing the completely wrong direction. Alright, we'll lose half our health very quickly. Oh, they do have a gun. Oh, a little bit of a lag spike here. Not the greatest time for that to have happened. That's unfortunate. I thought we'd have more time than that, but they were in the middle of another animation. All right, we managed to sneak that one out. Now those whips go way further than what I think they're going to. That was a bad time to do that, but you know what? They got hit, so I'll take it. Alright, take the grab there. Should be able to get a stack up. And unfortunately, we are gonna get the stack, but unfortunately we're gonna get hit. Alright, they go for a grab there. Alright, managed to hit him with a cross up as they go for the grab there. And we do manage to somehow, some way win the set against Lucy 2-1. And yeah, we do get our promotion into Platinum while we're at it as well. I guess we'll just let the ending cutscene rock along here. That match actually took way longer than what I thought it was going to, because it was pretty close and nerve-wracking all the way through. But yeah, we're here, but we're barely here. So hopefully we can keep on moving. I don't know if I'll be able to catch at my other character. I normally play, well, even though I haven't played her for a while, I normally play Baiken until I got hurt Plat 2, so I don't know if we'll be able to catch her with Jam or not, but we will try. But either way, I do believe in the video here, though. If you made this far, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe if you like it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.